Hello, my friend.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So today we are going to make a video on easy ways to come to Europe. So when we say Europe, we are basically referring to Norway, but it's almost like the same in the entire Europe. So some people have been sending me messages asking which is the easier way to migrate to Europe from Africa. So instead of answering each one of them one by one, we said let's just make a video, and then now when someone comes with that question, we just tell them we made a video, refer to this video. Then it will be easy. So you are ready?
Yeah.
Start. Number one, the easiest way to come to Europe, the one that I used is through student visa.
Yeah, it's the student visa for you to come to Norway.
Yeah, so you just go on the internet, you look for schools in whatever country you want to go to, and then you apply. When they accept you, then they will send you the acceptance letter, and then now you will use that letter to apply for the visa to immigrate to Europe.
Yeah.
So for the student visa, like in Norway when I came, education was free. So that one was easier. But right now, education, you have to pay for it. But you can also look for some universities which have scholarships. Then now when you are given the scholarship, then it will be easier to come. Like in Kenya, we have a university. They partner with this university that I'm in. Then they send people from Kenya to come here for like 1 semester in masters.
Yeah, that's true. But
yeah, then they pay for them everything. So the student visa is the easiest means to immigrate to Europe. And of course, even for the student visa, you are not given an interview. You just go to the visa processing center. You just give them your passport and all the requirements that are needed. Then you wait for your visa. Mine came after 1 month. So it's very easy.
So you was lucky.
Yeah, I was lucky.
So
when you get a student visa, you can come to Europe, you study, and then when you finish, you can apply for a job. They usually give you like 1 year to continue staying in Europe to look for a job. So if you are lucky and you get a job, then you change your visa from student visa to work permit.
Yeah, that's true. Then you have now.
Yeah. Okay, now let's go to number 2. The easiest way to come to Europe.
The easiest way to come to Europe, we're talking about that. But the most easy was the way you say.
Yeah, the student visa.
And number 2, if you go, all people are in the internet, they looking after a man, maybe he white or black or yellow, whatever. So yeah, you never know.
Yellow like
Yeah. So it's like that. Then they try to talk with them, be nice to them, maybe be good friend to them, and maybe start to love them.
Yeah, then they get married.
Yeah, so then you can come to Norway or another country in Europe.
So the second easiest way is through marriage. So you can marry a European, and then after marriage, you can use your marriage certificate. Then you apply for family reunion. Then now you will come to Europe.
Yeah.
And most of the European countries, they usually give you the visa when you apply for family reunion. Because they don't want families to stay apart. They want families to stay together.
Yeah,
I have my friends who have already used that, who have used that means to come to Europe.
Yeah, that's true.
And then others, others who don't want to go the long way, they find someone, and then that person invites you to come and visit them in Europe. Then before the visa expires, then now you can get married in Europe. Then you just continue living in Europe. You will not go back to where you
that's
came from.
true.
So another means you can come to Europe is through work permit.
Yeah, work permit. That's
true.
true.
So you get like a company, you apply for a job. Then when they get you the job, they usually process everything for you. That is the best part with the work permit.
Yeah.
And then now you just come. They process everything for you, then you come.
But it's another thing too. I know if you are good in football, to play football, then you can come from another country. I have seen some people come from Nigeria to play football here in Norway.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's also work because also in Kenya, you know, Kenya they are good in running marathon.
Yeah, of course.
So some people usually like change their citizenship from Kenya to another country through the marathon run. Yeah. So even if you can either come with skilled visa or non-skilled, any work permit. That one is also another easier way to immigrate to Europe. So for the work permit, I usually see some people, I've seen some people, they have applied for a job in this cruise ship. We call it MSC. MSC, yeah. They usually advertise jobs in so many countries. So when you apply and then you get the job, then you can immigrate to that country with that cruise ship. I've seen some people who have gone to USA with that one, others to Germany. But the problem, you will not be spending like your day in one place because the cruise ship is moving from place to place. So you just have to be in the cruise and move. But the good thing, in that cruise ship, they don't require you like to have like a lot of things. They only require you to know how to speak good English. And then you get the job. But now the fourth easy way to immigrate to Europe is what? Yeah, when you are in Europe, some of your family are here in Europe, and then when you invited another family from your country home, then it's most easy to come to Europe. Yeah, family reunification. Yeah. That's how they call it. So like, maybe like me when I'm here in Europe, then I can invite my sister to come and visit me or my brother. Your brother. Then when they come, maybe they look for a job and then they don't go to Kenya. Maybe they fix a job, then they change their visa to and if they are a little smart, they look at someone they can start a low. Of course. That one family, how long do they give for family reunification? When they come, they give you for 3 months. But when you start to meet someone before the 3 months is over, then you can invite them back. But that can take maybe 1 year, sorry to say that. Oh, like maybe I invite my sister, she come here, then she look for a man, then they start dating. So when she goes back to Kenya, they continue talking and then the man will invite her. Yeah. Then they get married. Of course. Okay. Yeah. But now, you know, many people, my friends, are asking me to invite them to Europe. But I cannot invite them to Europe. Family reunification is only for close family members, like your parents and your siblings only. Not even your cousins, not your uncles, your aunties. Yeah, that's true. But then the last method is through the au pair. Oh yeah, au pair. You know au pair? Yeah, of course. Yeah, so you invited someone from another country work with you home. Yeah, they come and work with you at home. Like if you have, it's mostly like if you have small children, they come and help you take care of the children. Yeah. But during the day when the children have gone to kindergarten or to school, they go to school to learn the language of the country they are in. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so many people usually go to school, they learn that language, and then the au pair is usually for 2 years. Yeah, so when the 2 years are finished, those people have already known to speak the language fluently, so they apply for school. Most of them usually apply for nursing, because au pair is for women mostly. Yeah, then now when you finish your nursing course, you get a job so easily, then now you remain in the country through au pair. But for au pair, we usually have age limit. It is 24. Yeah, you should not be older than 24 years. It's either 24 or 26, somewhere there. I think it's 24. 24, you should not be older than 24 years. So true. For the au pair, you can look through the internet. Many people even get the host family on Facebook. As long as you have the host family, that's it. They will process everything for you. The only thing you process is the visa. Yeah, that's true. But now the bad thing in Norway, they don't have au pair anymore. They removed that visa. Yeah, because they have do many another thing. This thing we are talking about. They said like for the au pair, it's no longer for cultural exchange. People usually come here and start working instead. So they just canceled the au pair visa. But I usually hear many people who have gone for au pair in Denmark. Many people go for au pair in Denmark, in France. I don't know, also in Sweden. So those are basically the 5 easiest ways to immigrate to Europe. So if you are in Africa and you are planning to immigrate to Europe, you can consider looking for those 5 ways. and make good use of the internet, because every information is on the internet.
Yeah.
People usually come and ask me, I go and do research for them on the internet. I cannot do that because I'm not the one who is interested in coming to Europe.
Yeah, you remember you have the same problem before you come too. So you work with it. You work with it.
Before I came, I went to the internet and researched everything for myself. So if you want to come to Europe and you are serious, then we'll go to the internet.
Oh my God.